Brian Sachs here with another top originator secret to help you close more, make more, and still enjoy life. Do you scare your buyers enough? Strange question, right? But I wanted to share with you a very effective way to stop rate shoppers and nervous buyers right in their tracks. You know, too often as I'm training loan officers around the country, I find that we give buyers answers without fully explaining what we really mean. We tell them, just as an example, hey, you qualify for a $200,000 FHA loan with 3.5% down, and the seller can pay closing costs. I'm sure you've said that, right? We all do. Well, do you know what the person on the other end is hearing? They're hearing my now famous blah, 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 blah. See, they have no idea what you just said. So they start shopping and they find a lender who actually explains the various programs to them and what their payments are going to be, but only after asking them what their comfort levels are and going through the whole pre-qualification process. See, this builds rapport and allows them to know, like, and trust you. And you know already from my previous videos that in order for someone to work with you, they have to know, like, and trust you first. So what do I mean by scaring them? Let me give you an example. Yesterday I was speaking to a borrower and I was taking their loan application. They were very, very nervous. So I was very careful to actually listen to their tone and listen to the words they were using. And when we got to the subject of rates, he mentioned his credit union and a few places he had looked up online. And he also told me how important it was for him to know who he was working with and to have someone who he could call and make sure his questions got answered. Well, he mentioned two specific companies and their rates. So I asked him, does that include their origination fee? Do you know what their lender fees are? Do you know how long they've been in business and how many complaints they have against them? Or maybe they even have great testimonials, but do you even know? Of course, his answer was no. He didn't even know what those phrases meant. So I explained them to him and I said, you know what? Let's get on the phone and we'll call these two companies together. So he started dialing and he got voicemail for both of them since it was 5:30 p.m. Guess what? Case closed, application taken, loan locked. Don't ever be afraid to show your clients how to shop and what to ask. They're going to appreciate the advice and they're going to come to trust you even more than they did before. If you have a question you'd like me to cover, send it to brian@toporiginatorSecrets.com. I'll be back next week with another top originator secret you can use to close more, make more, and still enjoy life. Make sure you take the time to visit toporiginatorSecrets.com.